Hello all, this is going to be a tutorial lecture on the novel Great Expectations written by Charles Dickens. In this particular tutorial, we are going to deal with certain major themes and issues in the novel. Coming to the discussion of Great Expectations as a Bildungsroman novel. Bildungsroman comes from a German word. Bildungsroman is a category of novel that deals with the development and growth of the protagonist. In this particular novel, the protagonist is an orphan nicknamed Pip. The novel is fully narrated in the first person from Pip's point of view. The novel was first published as a serial in Dickens's weekly periodical called All the Year Round from 1st December 1860 to August 1861. In October 1861, Chapman and Hall published the novel in 3 volumes. The book, as we have already discussed, is a Bildungsroman, a coming-of-age story of Pip, who comes to learn valuable lessons through his life experiences. Pip, in the beginning of the novel, greatly respects money, but later in the novel comes to the realization that money does not make a person good. Great Expectations, being a Victorian novel, has the primary focus on social class. Great Expectations is set near the end of the Industrial Revolution in Victorian England. Industrial Revolution, as we are aware, created new opportunities for people who were born in lower or poorer classes to gain wealth and therefore move into a higher and wealthier class. Great Expectations set in this new world after Industrial Revolution. In this world, Dickens explores how Pip's ascent through the class system would not have been possible within the rigid class hierarchy of the past. The important question that the novel asks is, how can one achieve a high social class and status in society? Nobility and gentility, qualities once associated with aristocracy, can no longer be founded on birthright alone. So how can one achieve these distinctive qualities and gain social status? Will one have to learn it, or will one buy them? Pip tries to do both. He educates himself in order to gain good manners, and he also spends on luxury goods, as if to purchase aristocracy. Ultimately, in the end of the novel, Pip comes to learn that the source of true gentility is spiritual nobility, rather than either great knowledge or wealth. Great Expectations also portrays some strong, powerful women characters. We have the elite characters like Miss Havisham, her adopted ward Estella. We have women characters from the lower class background like Pip's elder sister and Joe's first wife, and Biddy. We are going to talk about these women characters in details in the upcoming videos. Women in Great Expectations represents two distinct poles of human life and society. The grimmer side of everyday life and reality is represented by Biddy and Pip's elder sister, Mrs. Joe. But in Estella and Miss Havisham, the society is represented with all its romantic dreams and aspirations. Without Estella, Pip would never have left the forge and become the man that he becomes in the novel. This was a very short introductory lecture on Great Expectations, the Victorian novel. Thank you very much for listening to this.